Once upon a time, 3 great cat colonies lived in a peaceful land. I cannot talk already. For generations, they thrived, hunting the critters of the region and harvesting the fruits of the forest. Sometimes the colonies bickered and fought, but each of the leaders shared a respect for the spiritual mediator of their world, the forest guardian. The word of the guardian was law, and all cats revered them. From the sacred temple, the guardian kept the balance over the cat lands, working for the benefit of all. The cats of the forest thrived. By the way, I just want to say the art in this game is fucking beautiful. 10 out of 10. They played in the meadows and ruled over the hills. They built strong walls and gathered prey for winter. But one fateful day, calamity struck. In an instant, the temple was shattered. A terrible earthquake tore the stones from their ancient resting place. This is sad because I played the original game and that place was so pretty. A horrible rift was ripped open in the ground. Every cat shuddered with fear. Worse than the destruction of the land was the fating of its guardian. With a weak voice, the forest guardian announced the land was no longer safe for any cat. A new home must be found, and a new temple must be built, or else the guardian spirit would not survive. Then the spirit guardian flickered and vanished. The frightened cats mourned, and did not know what to do. A great meeting was called, and all of the cats of the forest attended. Together they deliberated deliberated long over what must be done. The decision was reached that each cat should choose for themselves a leader to follow and set out to find new lands to settle. Maybe some would have the strength to build a better life. You, Stormflower, a cat of great renown, offered to lead a group into the unknown and build both a new home and a new temple. Look at me go. Soon, cats from every colony took up your call. Once enemies, now united by a common cause, you all set out to find a patch of earth to call your own. But the wilderness is fraught with danger, and there are threats on all sides. What will become of your colony? Will you lead them into a prosperous new era? Will you find the perfect place to build a home? Only time will tell. I'm gonna fail so bad, but hopefully Glimmer will still love me at the end of the day, because Glimmer is just perfect. She's so adorable. Another day, another campsite to establish. This one looks wow. This looks as good. I need a moment, I'm so sorry. This looks like as good as a place as any. Flat ground and good hunting nearby, according to the scouts. My brain does not hurt right now. Not as bad anyway. But I still can't read. I'm gonna move the mic a little away from my face because I feel like I'm just giving weird ASMR and I don't mean to, I'm sorry. Let's all work together to ensure that we have a depth shelter. I'm just realizing, is this still too loud? I don't know. I feel like it might be. Let's all work together to ensure that we have adequate shelter and food before it gets dark. Aw, do we really have to set up a camp again? We just did that yesterday. When are we gonna finally pick a place to settle down and stop moving all the time? I'm too tired to help out, and my paws are sore. I have to give voices to them, but I'm bad at voices. Will you quit your belly aching and lend a paw already? You'll notice I'm not doing a voice, I'm just being more aggressive. The job won't ever get done with that attitude. We'll settle down once we find the right spot. Haven't found anywhere that's got the right resources to keep us going. Stormflower will tell us when we've arrived. Isn't that right, Stormflower? Sure, bud. Of course, Stormflower will make an announcement once we find our new home. For now, we've got to keep looking. We've all survived a difficult winter. Now that spring is here, at last our luck may finally turn for the better. I suspect it will soon. Spark, we could really use your help. Where do you go to sleep if the shelter is not built? You're not my little kitten anymore. You're an adult. We all need you to pitch in if you want to be treated like one. Hey, Stormflower, I'm gonna go out and hunt. In the meantime, do you suppose you could help Spark feel better? I think Spark would cheer up right up if they had some valerian to energize them. It's a pink herb that grows around here. Always puts a spring in my step. I saw a huge cluster of valerian just south of here across the brook. Alright, I'm headed out to find some dinner. Remember, the valerian is just to the south. Best of luck to you. Thank you. I am immediately going to turn this down a little bit more. And maybe turn that down to 80. There. And like I thought... Or maybe... Okay. I am using mouse and keyboard because I don't feel like plugging in my mouse. Okay. He's just saying what he said before, and now I'm giving it to him. Oh, you know what? I'm feeling better already. I can do this now that my headache is gone. I'm ready to help build the shelter. Thanks, Stormflower. Sorry for being such a stick in the mud earlier. Thanks for your assistance, Stormflower. I'm glad you found that herb. All cats appreciate a thoughtful gift. Giving out items that you find is a wonderful way to make friends. Now we can continue working on the shelter. We'll take it from here. Those pesky, slippery mice. Everything okay over there, Coco? You're looking a little stressed out, you know. I regret to inform you that I have returned empty-handed. Today does not seem to be my day. Perhaps someone else could try their luck. After all, we need to catch some food, or we're all going to be very hungry. Stormflower, you've always been an excellent hunter. Would you care to accompany me? I'd be more than happy to point out where I smelled some prey. Yes, I think this will work splendidly. The mice are just to the east through the forest, and then a little south. I'll lead the way. I realize that during this stream I'm going to be looking down a lot, which sucks, but it just is what it is. Thanks for agreeing to help, Stormflower. Between the two of us, we'll catch plenty of prey in no time. Now there's just a small matter of this dreadful breeze holding us back. Seems this narrow pathway has created something of a wind tunnel. It's picked up since I returned. Do you feel it, Stormflower? The gusts are low to the ground. I suspect the well-timed dodge may be enough to avoid them entirely. Why don't you try to dodge the wind gusts and push ahead? Okay. Excellent work, Stormflower. The clearing where I saw the mice is just to the south. I'll meet you there. Do you smell it, Stormflower? There's a mouse hiding somewhere around here. Oh, there he is. Slow guy. There, it's a mouse. Now's our chance. First, you'll need to sneak so it won't see you coming. Get nice and close. The closer you are, the higher chance of success. But don't get too close. If you do, the mouse will notice you and run away. Once you're near, pounce. If you're successful, you'll have caught the mouse. If not, you can always try again on another mouse. Good luck to you, Stormflower. Okay, oh, it's weird because we don't really move any slower. That's a bit far. Yay. Bravo, bravo, you caught it. Great work, Stormflower. Turns out all I needed was a buddy because I caught one too. Now we don't have to return it empty-handed. There's all sorts of prey you can hunt in the wild. Use your nose to track down whenever you get hungry. Speaking of hunger, I think I just heard your belly rumble. You must be famished from all the work you've been doing today. When was the last time you had a bite to eat? Good thing you have that mouse. You should probably eat it now so you won't starve. Oh, it made me, It made me hungry. That looked like it was tasty. Remember to always pay attention to your hunger. It isn't good for your health to go too long without a meal. Alright, we've done our duty. I have a mouse to bring back with us. What do you say we get back to the campsite and see how it's coming along? Oh, what the fuck? Wait a minute. What on earth is that? I don't like the look of that. What if it's dangerous? We should investigate before we head back. Think you could check it out, Stormflower? Oh, sure thing, bud. I knew it. It's a shadow kitty cat. Uh-oh. That doesn't look friendly. Looks like you're on your own for this fight. I can't get through this wall. Damn it. You can do it, Stormflower. Keep a level head and I'm sure you can win. I'll give you some pointers. You can use your claws to swipe and deal some damage. Ooh. Sorry, this is a jazzy-ass song. You can use your claws to swipe and deal some damage. It'll probably take a couple of hits to take it down, judging from the look of it. Be careful to stay out of the way of its attacks. Be quick and agile to avoid taking damage. I'll be rooting from you we'll be rooting for you from here, Stormflower. You've got this. Oh gosh, I missed. Oh. Come at me. Yay. Nicely done, Stormflower. You've made quick work of that thing, whatever it was. Oh no, looks like you've got company again. Watch out. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Let me out. Hello? Oh, they come in different shapes and sizes. 2 of them this time. What are you going to do? Well, I guess fight them. Oh, I've got it. You may find it easier to defeat them with a charged attack. You can wind up your attacks to unleash more powerful variant and launch yourself into the battle. Try it out, Stormflower. Hold space. Okay, well, I'm gonna pick up this mad money. Ooh. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Ow! Oh, wait. Ah. Uh-oh. I'm so bad at this, I'm sorry. I think, in the first game, I typically used, ouch, a controller. So it was easier to fight. You said good job. And the path to the campsite is open again. I think you defeated those voiding cats. I think when you defeated those voidling cats, their shadowy wall went away too. What do you think those things were? Why did they attack us? We'll need to report this to the others. They should know if there's any danger around. Let's head back to the campsite and let everyone know what happened here. I think we should move. Surely there are places around the world where we will not get our shit, like, fucking clapped, you know? Okay. Yeah, controller might be the way to go for this. We'll see. I don't feel like plugging mine in, so. Attacked by angry shadowy cats? That doesn't sound good. What if they're still out there, lurking in the forest just beyond the camp? What if we aren't safe? Oh, Ellie, I love... Jag is right. That sounds dangerous. Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh, hi. Hi, bud. Strange voidling cats, you say? How intriguing! What a wondrous opportunity. I would love to spot one for myself so I could research its behaviors and properties. The good news is that Stormflower was able to defeat them. That means we stand a chance, right? Whatever they aren't invincible. I sure would like to learn more about them before the next time we encounter one. Oh? Hello? Oh, I need like an ethereal voice. I don't have one of those in my arsenal. Greetings, Stormflower. Greetings, all mortal cats. I cannot long manifest my presence here, but I have chosen this moment to appear before you all with fateful news. Shit, I'm sorry, I can't fucking talk. It's the Forest Guardian. We are honored to be in your presence, great guardian spirit. I have missed you dearly these past few months. We all have. It is good to see you again, Coco, my old friend. Soon my power will wane once more. Without a temple constructed, I have no place to tether myself to the physical realm. But I have come up with cheerful tidings. I come with cheerful tidings. Tomorrow you all will settle into your new permanent home. I have foreseen it. We are not far now. Then a new temple shall be constructed, and I shall abide with you all once more. A permanent settlement. Oh, this is wonderful. I think I speak for us all when I say that we are ready to be home at last. But what of the Voidling cats? Is it safe to build our town so close to such a threat? Do not fear the Voidling cats. Dangerous though they may be, I will teach you to overcome their power. Their very presence is the reason why I believe we must settle here. In time you will understand. In ages long past, this region was known as the Wildwood. It has been uninhabited since the time immemorial. When I felt the presence of the Voidling cats, I had a sudden premonition that there is some good that we will be able to accomplish here. It is no mistake that you have journeyed to this land. Stormflower, I will teach you to speak with my voice so that you will have power over the Voidling cats. The skill I am about to teach you is known as Lion's Roar. Use it when danger is near and your enemies will scatter. Skills are powerful abilities that will aid you as you play. You can learn and improve many different skills over time. You can view your equipped skills in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Find Lion's Roar and activate it to continue. Okay. Grr. You have done well, Stormflower. With time and experience, you will be able to improve your Lion's Roar and use it to even greater effect. I have every confidence that you will be able to overcome the challenges that lie ahead. That sounded terrific, Stormflower. I don't remember the voice I gave her. If I were a Voidling cat, I'd be quaking in my boots. Is it true that we're going to finally have a home for ourselves? I can't wait to see it. I have to admit, as much as I like seeing the world, it would be nice to build a shop and slip back into a daily routine after all this time. I've gathered quite a large inventory while we've been journeying. It's getting harder and harder to bring it with me when we move. I'm ready to stay in one place.
Yes, and it would be nice for me to have a sterile environment to treat my patients. I could have a clinic again at long last. Do you have any idea how hard it is to treat a wounded cat while out on the road?
I don't remember the voice I gave Crampy either. Oh, you mean all that work I did building the shelter was for nothing? We won't even need it after tomorrow. That's okay though. I wouldn't mind having a real home again. Then it sounds like we are agreed. Next, we should have Stormflower decide exactly which part of the Wildwood we should settle in. Is that like an actual decision I'm gonna have to make? Because, dear God, I do not know. I have no idea. I have the latest scout reports right here. These are the spots that would make for a suitable home. Which will it be? Forest, sparse pine and oak woodland, a welcoming and hospitable place to build a home. A meadow, a gentle river winds through this flowery field. I can't fucking talk. A swamp, mysterious swamp overrun with wild willows and weeds. The beach, an inland lagoon surrounded by sandy beaches and tropical vegetation. A volcano! Sure, bud. Dark basalt rock and flowing lava to make for dangerous living and uninviting locale. Or the desert, empty and desolate, and an ideal blank canvas. I think, because I'm a basic bitch, and also I just find it pretty, I think we're gonna go for the forest. I think that's just the safest bet. That looks like an ideal spot to settle. Great choice, Stormflower. Now that we have a home, we're starting to feel like a real colony again. What are we gonna call ourselves? Oh. The Wildwood clan? I like the sound of that. At first light tomorrow, we will travel to our new home. Let's all hear a cheer for Stormflower, leader of the Wildwood clan. Oh my god. They all sound so adorable. Oh, this is very cute though. Here we are, home at last. We've all worked very hard to establish a town, haven't we? This is your new den, Stormflower. I hope the location is alright. If not, you can always move it later. Inside, you'll find everything you need to feel right at home. A bed to sleep in, a calendar, even a scratching post to train your skills. Why don't you go check it out for yourself? You've had a long day. I'll bet some sleep would be nice. Okay, well, I wanted to check my mailbox, but okay. That's cute. What is this? Oh, it's an inventory thing. I think we'll put that in. Oh, it actually... Okay. It actually hones your skills. As you gaze, you see an image of the skies appear. Today, expect clear skies all day long. Right now, it's sunny outside. Tomorrow, expect clear skies all day long. Awesome. These are so cute. Oh, we can get records. Okay. I guess we'll save progress first. I guess if I slept, it probably would have done the same thing, but... You know, it's fine. I'm gonna check something real quick, so... This is... Okay. Nothing to check, actually. The only thing I'm kind of sad about, right, is the text is down here, so my avatar is constantly looking down, which wouldn't be an issue if the eye tracking wasn't accurate. Good morning, Stormflower. How did you sleep? There's one final thing we need to do before the Wildwood clan is officially moved in. We need to construct a new temple so that the Forest Guardian has a place to live. Without the Forest Guardian, we won't have guidance and protection from the harsh wilderness around us. Come on, let's pick a spot for the temple to be built. Ooh. This is the Founder's Stone. From here you can manage all the details of our clan. You can move buildings, view our stockpiles, change administrative details. It's an important place for the leader to visit often. We're going to use the Founder's Stone to place the temple. Pick a spot. Any open plot will do. Okie doke. This is the build menu. Use this menu to place or remove buildings, paths, decor, and more. Place the temple building anywhere to continue. Well, there's already a path here, you know. We like paths that lead to buildings. I think that was the intention. Great work. You've placed the temple. Close the build menu to continue. Press escape to commit your changes. Okay. Are you finished? Yes. That's an awesome spot for the temple. Now we're officially moved in. It feels surreal, doesn't it? You should take some time to get acquainted with our new home. Walk around town or take a trip out to the wilderness. I'm certain you'll find something to do. There's plenty of good hunting and lots of herbs to forage outside of town. Yes, I say herbs. I'm sorry. I know some people are like, they're herbs, but I say herbs. There's just a bunch of dudes named Herb outside. I'm sure everyone would love it if you'd stop by to say hello too. When you're ready, come to the temple and we can formally welcome the Forest Guardian together. Alright, I'll leave you to decide what you'd like to do next. See you around, Stormflower. Well, first off, I'm gonna check my mail. Okay, hello, Stormflower. We finally arrived. This is our new home. I've butchered this already. That is not... It's just the general gist of what this has said so far. Isn't it amazing? Let's all do our part to ensure our success now that we've chosen a spot to settle down. I couldn't be more excited to see what's in store for us all. How are you, Stormflower? I'm thrilled to announce that the general store is now open. If you're looking for something in particular, let me know and I'd be happy to help. I can also buy your items if you need some muse. Outstanding service is my aim. From Ember.
Hello there, Stormflower.
I can never remember the name I gave. Or not the name, the voice.
Crampy here. I am writing to let you know that my clinic is now open for business. If you need medical assistance, keep me in mind. I can patch up anything. Almost anything. Someday I'll be able to remove this disclaimer. Dr. Crampy.
Thanks, Dr. Crampy. Sorry, this is too jazzy to just ignore. Like, what the fuck? That is so good. Oh, hello.
What's with all the noise up here? I'm trying to take my break, for crying out loud. Then...
I plug my nose to do it. You can actually see. Sorry. Whatever. What should we do? Then you come along and trample all over the ceiling like you own the place. Huh. You must be the new guy. Corporate sent you, right? Let's see those claws of yours, okay? What do you mean you're not from corporate? The things I have to put up with. Look, here's the deal. I've got a mind to run. We're falling behind schedule. We've got quotas to meet. Deadlines, the whole shebang. It's not like me to grovel, so I won't. But we could use your help anyways. Listen, I don't like this any more than you do. You see that cave behind me over there? Yeah, that one. It's got ores. Gemstones. Riches beyond your wildest dreams. Yep, it's all true. I just need workers to dig them out and bring them back to me, so I can ship them off to corporate. Those claws do look sharp enough to break up the boulders and retrieve their contents. The deeper you dig, the better items you can find. I'll pay you in mold cash for any items you can excavate. The rarer the items, the more I'll pay. Alright, that's enough onboarding for now. Go find me some gems already, alright? We appreciate you, sir. Yeah, if I feel like it, I will... Oh, hello. Oh, there's another mole, and you're very cute. Well met. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit today, Stormflower? Let me find your record. Hang tight, it will only be a moment. The deepest level of the mine you've reached is level 0. What a fucking loser. Altogether, you've descended 0 levels and destroyed 0 rocks. What a fucking loser. Thanks. What's up here? We got another one. Oh, wow, you're fancy. Oh, you're adorable. Yo! It's Stormflower. What's up, bro? You down to chill for a bit? I'm off duty until we can find a way to reopen that mine entrance over there. I'm supposed to be working on a solution, whatever that means, but I just don't feel like it today. Know what I mean, bro? Sure thing. We've all been there, man. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's you. Working hard in the mines today? Don't tell Molo, but I'm on a break. My break is scheduled to be over as soon as the guys from corporate get down here and reopen that mine entrance behind me. But I haven't heard from them in a long while. Weird, right? Did someone kill corporate? Alright, ladies, gentlemen, others. Oh, there she is. She's just doing her thing. This new temple shall bind me to the physical realm once more. You have done well in its construction. Stormflower, Coco, I thank you for your efforts. From my new home, I shall watch over our fledgling clan. There is much to be done here in the Wildwood. I sense there are threats on all sides. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. While I will do everything in my power to protect the town, you must understand that we will never be more vulnerable than we are today. By recruiting new cats, we can strengthen our community and better our chances of survival. This must be our highest priority. Oh. That was a jazzy thing. It's beautiful. So what exactly is it? This is the Pillar of the Wildwood, I have created this powerful object to help us locate and recruit new residents to the Wildwood clan. Also, I thought it was really cool. There are cats of all varieties who dwell in solitude near the Wildwood. They will join us when they see that together we are stronger than we ever could be alone. Use the Pillar of the Wildwood to discover new cats to recruit to the clan. Each cat has differing needs that must be met before they may be recruited. By donating the correct items, you can fulfill those needs. Some cats, once recruited, will use their unique talents to provide new services in town. All will strengthen the power of our community. Every new resident is a victory to be celebrated. This is important work, Stormflower. Please visit the Pillar of the Wildwood often. Ooh. I see forehead wrinkles. Okay. Ooh, what's this? I totally just did not notice this. It's like ruins of some kind. Oh shit. That scared me. What a strange structure. I wonder what its purpose is. The door does not seem to open. Okay, well, it scared the shit out of me. Maybe that's its purpose. Ooh. You found a power paw. You are filled with vigor by the ancient token. Your maximum hunger has increased. Oh, sweet. That is actually very handy. And good, because I totally, like, ditched that magpie for this. Or sleep. Oh. Oh, you're cool by your silhouette. You. I must speak with you. You think yourself mighty. You think yourself safe. Young Stormflower. You are not welcome here, interloper. Leave these lands, or face the wrath of the Wildwood. Your clan shall suffer if you do not heed these words. Do not test my patience. Be gone, or beware.
Game progress saved!
What a frightening dream. I should speak with the forest guardian at the temple about this. Yeah, that's probably like her cousin or something, and she's just like, oh yeah, it's him. You know, he and I never get along. Weird, right? It's like, girl, what the fuck? Oh! Oh! Hold that thought. Are you Glimmer? Okay, anyway. Stormflower, you had an eerie dream as well. Oh wait, no, that's Jag. Never mind, I got too excited. What the fuck am I saying? It seems the three of us all heard a similar message in our sleep. What is the meaning of this? Are we not safe? What is to be done about these threats? I too felt a tremble of things to come, though I heard no voice. My counsel is this. Do not let these dark portents oh my god. Do not let these dark portents shake your resolve. To the Wildwood we have come, and here in the Wildwood we must stay. How can you say that? We are clearly in danger. Have faith, my friend. I believe your dreams have confirmed my suspicion. This is where we are meant to be. Danger or no danger. I confess, even I do not know who is sending these ominous warnings. It is imperative that we seek out additional information as quickly as we can. I have gazed out upon the lands of the Wildwood and have seen mysterious structures, dark ruins teeming with corruption and decay. 4 in total stand bleakly in the area. Perhaps you've already seen one as you've roamed the land. I have indeed. It scared the shit out of me because it made a scary sound. I believe that we must travel to one of these dark ruins and look for further answers there. Maybe then we will discover who it is that spoke to you in your dreams. An excellent plan. I will spread the word to ensure that every cat of the Wildwood clan keeps an eye out for signs of danger. And I will stay in town to guard against any potential attacks. Stormflower, it is up to you to discover these dark ruins and investigate further. I have seen a dark ruins interest in the East Forest region, far to the east of town. Once you arrive, I will meet you there. Together we will surely find the answers that we need. Well, I was to the west, but sure, I can go to the east. Ooh. I am the steward. Wait, I need it. No. I don't know. I am the steward of a great treasure. I watch over it until the one who can claim it will come at last. Do you wish yeah, sure. Then prepare yourself. The challenge is about to commence. I'll ask you questions and you answer them. Correctly answer 3 questions and I'll give you a reward. But if you miss 3 questions, you're out. Here we go. Question 1. Which of the following is the largest breed? Maine Coon. That is correct. Question 2. How high can an adult domestic cat jump? 5 feet? That is correct. Question 3. True or false? A cat's tongue is incredibly smooth. False. That is correct. Astounding. Superb. Stormflower, you've won. Great work. I'll distribute the prize now. I've been your host. Thanks for playing. Oh my god.
Thanks.
You found a power paw. You are filled with vigor by the ancient token. Your run speed has increased. That is fantastic. Alright, I guess we can... Maybe that is noticeable. I don't know. Oh, no, there she is. I was gonna say, I don't know if she meant directly east, but... You have done well, Stormflower. That quiz was hella good. This is one of the dark ruins I spoke of. Can you not feel the malevolent energy that radiates from these cursed stones? Yet once this was a structure of great beauty, filled with light and life. How did it become so dim? Perhaps the entity that spoke to you in your dreams is somehow connected to the darkness of this place. Who is behind all of this? I suspect we will find the answers through the question wow, I am so sorry. I suspect we will find the answers to these questions inside. Now then, pay close attention to the door. A 9 and a cat. There's some ceiling. Oh, that's lovely. Like that sprite's really well drawn. There's some ceiling spell to work upon the entryway. A powerful magic protects the dark ruins from intrusion. In time, I may be able to temporarily ward off the ceiling spell to allow you to enter the dark ruins and investigate. However, I confess that its power is very great. How then shall we open the door? Get 9 cats. Not to worry. I believe I have an idea. My strength is bolstered by the cats of the Wildwood clan. When our community grows, so too does my power. The bonds shared between mortal cats, friendships, families, that is the well from which I drink. We will break the seal that has been placed upon this door, together. Not by my power alone, but by the strength that lies in the hearts of every cat in the Wildwood clan. Stormflower, do you remember what I showed you at the Pillar of the Wildwood in the temple? You must use it to find new cats to recruit to the Wildwood clan. By recruiting new cats, we will build enough power to enter the dark ruins. Let this be our highest priority. I will inform you when our community has grown strong enough to break the seal. At that time, you must return here. You have always led the Wildwood clan with dignity and honor. I trust you will continue to do what is right for our people. Oh shit. What the fuck? I'll help, guys. Oh, everyone's dead. Ooh. Okay, well. Literally. Ow. Ouch. Okay. I don't think I have anything. I don't know. Ah. Just. Whew. Muse. Take care. Oh, I'm not crampy. I gotta use the dumb voice. Hello? No, what voice did I use for him? I don't remember. Stop fucking laughing back there. I don't remember what voice. He's fucking a little shithead. Stole my money. Oh my god. I'm just gonna read it in normal voice, fuck it. Hello, Stormflower. I'm writing because you recently visited the clinic to get a checkup. It was my pleasure to provide you with medical assistance. Please do take care of yourself out there. I've attached some healing herbs free of charge to help you on your way, Dr. Crampy. My inventory is full. I will grab that in a minute. I'm so sorry. I gotta talk to Jag wherever he is. I don't see him on the map. Now I can go get the pity herbs from Crampy. Since he stole my money. I'm going to save, and then we are going to call it here. Because this has been a long stream, I think. Save it again, because I'm one of those people that is like, I have to save multiple times. But yeah. Might stream that again soon. I don't know. Yeah. That is the end.